If you want to improve your spoken English fast, understand native speakers, and connect with clients from all over the world, then you want to utilize this one golden rule. I'm going to explain what this is about in 15 minutes, so let's get started.
My name is Artem, and I've spent more than 5 years improving my English. And I've helped hundreds of people improve their spoken English as well. And so the problem that I've defined as an English coach is that you, who is watching this video, are boring. You are very boring when you are trying to speak in English. You're trying to be like someone else. You're trying to shadow other people. And because of that, you are not yourself. You are trying to sound like someone else. You're trying to please other people. And because of that, no one wants to listen to you. You're just like everybody else. You're speaking English like everybody else. You're watching the same content. And because of that, people don't want to listen to you. And so, as a result of that, you are making so many mistakes when you're trying to speak in English. And this was me back then. The problem was that I wasn't being myself. I was trying to be like someone else. I was trying to please other people. I was literally watching some YouTuber and I was trying to copy the way they speak. And so I try to copy the way they speak on camera and I try to replicate that. I try to be like them instead of being myself. And so I was scared of other people's opinions of me, especially when I try to speak in English. Like the first video I've recorded, I spent maybe 3 months trying to make it because I was just afraid. Every time I try to sit down and talk on camera, I felt like, you know what? I'm not sure. What if I make a mistake here? What if nobody's gonna watch this video? What if I get a bunch of negative comments? Like I was thinking about that constantly instead of thinking about how I can express myself better. And because of that, I was boring because I was trying to help everybody instead of trying to help a specific person. And then no one cared about me. Like I literally got maybe like 24 subscribers. It was me, my mom, my dad, my grandma. No, my grandma didn't subscribe to me. I guess she didn't like my videos. Me from a different account, my friend, my other friend, my sister. So you get the point. No one wanted to watch my videos. No one cared about me. And I was making noticeable mistakes in my English because I was constantly monitoring whether I make a mistake or not. But then I figured maybe I should just be myself. Maybe I can just talk like me. And then some people will like me, but some people will hate me, but it doesn't really matter. So some people would call me cringe, but some people will absolutely love what I do. And so this is the rule. This is the golden rule. Oops, the person should be here. So the golden rule is this. You should just be cringe. You should just be yourself. When I stopped giving a hell about people's opinions of me, I became cringe in their eyes. And because of that, I was able to stop giving a damn about them. So the thing is, when you become cringe, when you're like, you know what, I can just be cringe, I can just be myself, I can just do whatever the frick I want to, and that's gonna help me achieve my goal. So when you think that way, then you will stop caring about what other people think of you. You're just trying to be yourself. And guess what? When you're trying to be yourself, you are expressing yourself. You are being yourself. You are showing your vulnerable self. And as a result of that, some people will absolutely like you. Some people will like how you speak in English. But of course, there's going to be a group of people that absolutely don't like you. And that's okay. That's fine. Because you will achieve your goal of speaking English fluently. And so when I started abusing this golden rule, wonderful things started to happen. I became more interesting and fun. I was no longer afraid of making mistakes on camera and when talking to people. And I found a group of people who were just like me. And as a result of that, I became even more like myself. So when I started following my own intuition, when I started following my own voice inside of my head, then I became more cringe to some people. But to some people, I became more fun, more interesting, and more charismatic. And so then I started speaking English fluently and confidently. And I started connecting with native speakers. I actually started talking to native speakers because I was no longer afraid of what people will think of me. And I found a mentor from United States. So when I found a mentor from United States, I started leveling up my English, my confidence, and my business even more. And so then I got international one-on-one clients with whom I absolutely enjoyed working because they were just like me. I started attracting people who are like me with my voice, with my English, with the way I speak. And so you're probably watching this video because you also like me. You know, there are some haters who don't like me, and that's okay. 1%, who cares about that? But You, the person who is watching right now, you probably like me. Why? Because I'm just being myself. I'm not trying to be like someone else. And so that's how I was able to get international clients with whom I absolutely enjoyed working. That's how I started connecting with people worldwide in my English. And then my YouTube channel started to blow up. So this is before, this is when I was like, well, I can just please everybody. I can help everybody. I don't want to have any haters on my YouTube channel. I was afraid of that. It was in 2023. But then in 2024, in the beginning of 2024, I was like, you know what? I can just post videos for my younger self, if that makes sense. I can just be cringe. I can just do whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I literally have 24 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Who cares about that? So then I started posting videos that I would watch in the past. And as a result of that, my YouTube channel started to blow up. So at this point, somewhere here, I got my first 1,000 subscribers, I believe. Then I got even more subscribers, and then it just continued growing. And so the question is, how do you become cringe? Well, it's very easy to do, but the problem is this. When you're trying to talk to people, you know deep down the kind of person you want to attract or the kind of person you want to speak to. But when you're speaking to people in real life or online, you are trying to please everybody. You're like, oh, I like this green guy, but there are some things I don't like about him, but maybe I can just talk like him and then I will get his approval. Then you're trying to talk to a red guy and you're like, you know what? I'm not sure about this guy, but I need to talk to him, so maybe I can just be like them. And so you're trying to be like them. You're trying to be like the purple guy, or like the green guy or the red guy. But then the person you really want to speak to is the purple guy. What you want to do is you want to attract more purple people in your life, but it's very difficult because you're trying to please everybody. You're trying to talk to everybody. And then you are thinking about, oh, this red guy said that my English sucks. And so it's like you're trying to change yourself. You're trying to think about mistakes that you're making constantly in English. But then purple guy wouldn't care about your mistakes at all because he's just like you. And so you want to connect with purple guys instead of connecting with green or red guys. But it's very difficult because in real life there's a lot of different people and they have different colors. The thing is, the best thing you can do is to just find a community of people like you. So this is you. And before, you were trying to please everybody, but you knew deep down that you want to attract a certain kind of person in your life. And so when you find a community of people who are just like you, then it becomes easier. Then you start to become that person even more. And eventually you turn purple. Eventually you become one of these guys fully. And so when you become purple fully, then when you talk to other people, you are being yourself. You're not thinking about other people's opinions because it's like they're not in your tribe, they're not in your community, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what a red guy would say, it doesn't matter what that green guy would say. Like, you're being yourself and you are listening to your community. You're paying attention and you process information only for people who are purple. But then, of course, there's going to be this 1% of people who are gray, who are haters, who are going to hate you, and that's absolutely okay. Do you want to speak to them anyway? Probably not. And the thing is, when you become purple, when you become yourself, then green guys and red guys are also going to appreciate you more because you're not trying to please them. So you are being yourself, you're not trying to please other people, and as a result of that, you will find more purple people, you'll find more people who are like you, and then other people will actually appreciate you more. So it's a win-win situation. And so the best thing you can do is to just find a community of purple guys. And so, like I said, my YouTube channel started to blow up when I became more cringe. But the thing is, when I found people who were like me, I started to blow up even more. So as you can see here, I started being myself, then my YouTube channel started to blow up. And then when I try to be cringe, when I try to be like me, I found a community of people who were like me and they were speaking in English. And so as a result of that, I got even more followers on my YouTube channel. And so as you can see, then I wasn't trying to please everybody. I was just trying to help my ideal customer. I was trying to help myself. And so when I did that, then my YouTube channel became better, not better, I wanted to say about English. My English became better. I started blowing up on YouTube. I mean, I'm not blowing up, right? 7,000 subscribers is not a lot, but still, compared to what I had, which was 24 subscribers, it's amazing, right? And so this is what you need to do. You just need to find a community of people who are just like you. And so how do you do that? Well, of course, you need to find a community of people in English because your goal is to level up your spoken English. And the thing is, if you talk to red or green guys, probably they don't speak English because you are a certain kind of person and you want to improve your spoken English. And so you want to attract people who also want to improve their spoken English. And when you attract these people, they are not going to judge you for leveling up yourself, for leveling up your English. They're going to say, dude, I also want to improve my English. And so when you find these kinds of people, then it becomes very easy to level up your spoken English. So the action step is simple. Just join a community of people like you. And then you will become like them, and then it will be a lot easier for you to express yourself in English. And of course, I can advertise my own community here because maybe my community will suit you specifically. So if you are an ambitious entrepreneur or creator who really wants to speak English fluently, then you can join our free community. So we have a community of people who are entrepreneurs and creators who are trying to improve themselves, who are trying to improve their businesses, who are trying to get more international clients. Then you also get courses that are going to help you level up your spoken English. And also, I offer you a free 101 call with me where I'm going to create a fluency roadmap for you to become fluent in the next 3 to 6 months. So if you want, if you are an ambitious entrepreneur or creator, you can join my community. But if you are someone else, then this community is not for you. So if you're a student, or if you are trying to, or if you're like a dentist, or you are working a 9 to 5, I mean, it's fine if you work 9 to 5. Of course, you can join our community if you still want to become an entrepreneur or creator. But if your goal is to just get a normal job or do something else in life, then this community is not for you. Find a community where people speak in English and they are speaking about your topics you are genuinely interested in. So just find a different community because we are purple guys. We like to talk about entrepreneurship and content creation and creation in general. But if you are passionate about something else, then just find a group of people who are green as well. So when you find a community of green people, you will appreciate it 10 times more than if you join our community. But if you are a purple guy, then that's absolutely fine. You can join our community, right? And it will benefit you tremendously in your spoken English. So the number one rule is be cringe and find people who are like you. If this message resonates with you, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you think about this video. And if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and I see you in the next one. Bye-bye.